Try to learn something scary to show the overcoming of fear, you know, like ollieing some big stairs or maybe an air invert. That's something that would interest me a lot, because my biggest problem in skating is that I'm too much of a pussy. What does the process of learning a scary trick look like? In my past videos I showed you guys the progression and especially the struggle of learning a skateboarding trick, but the aspect of fear wasn't really in there. So that's why in this video we're adding that aspect. Most of the time in skateboarding you first need to go through this process of struggle. And this takes repetition, like a lot, like 5 hours and 5 minutes over the course of 10 days, a lot. And I still can't do that trick. I probably need double the amount of time to get consistent at it. Once you are consistent at this certain trick, or sometimes not completely, eventually it's gonna be time to take this trick to the next level, make this trick bigger than it already is. And you do that by doing it full speed down a gap, doing it in between a grind, on a quarter pipe, or taking it down some stairs. Trick I completely finished the process of getting consistent at is the frontside 360, and you might have already seen me take this trick to the next level if you've seen the edit on my Instagram. Please follow me on there. I post raw skate edits on there and doing some Q&As in the future, so it's fun. So follow at brew_town. Keep up with the channel, bruv. But this video is about how I'd taken that trick to the next level, and my choice was a set of stairs. So I chose this stair set at my new local skate park. It's a 5-stair. It's actually a 6-stair, but if you take the 6 stairs, you end up bashing into another obstacle. So that's why I chose to do the 5-stair, because I was still able to ride away that way. So 5 stairs, okay? 5 stairs, definitely enough to add some scary aspect to the process of learning this trick. Not the scariest thing I've done, but definitely scary enough to analyze this process and see how fear plays a role. How does it form a problem and how do you cope with it? Well, we're finding it out right now. My frontside 360 practice, the struggling part of this trick started out a long time ago. My previous progression videos contained an exact time frame, so 5 hours, 5 minutes, 5 hours and 5 minutes over the course of 10 days during a certain month. But this progression video doesn't have that because this trick was learned over the course of years. Started out learning this trick as a little skateboard ref. It all started in Amsterdam, in the old skate park Amsterdam. Rest in peace, beautiful skate park. That's the place I've made the most progression on my skateboard out of all places. But this is where I learned frontside 360 indie grabs out of the quarter, and I know they were early grabs, too damn early grabs, because I already started grabbing the board when I didn't even hit the quarter yet. Anyway, I was a little skateboard pro back then, and definitely was not able to do proper frontside 360s of curbs or gaps or on flat. Took the frontside 360 to other places though, keeping it in the quarter, and eventually got him on the hip, but those also look more like 180 pivots. Yeah, they're definitely more 180 pivots. But the idea was there, and this is where it all started. 7 years ago, 2012, 13 years old. So I went out looking at some footage I accumulated from the past. I dug in the Skateboard Bruh Chronicles, and I found out that on June 24, 2014, I started experimenting with this trick, and I started applying it to other tricks, and I did a board slide frontside 270 out. Nice. June 24, 2014 was a good day. So I looked through more piles of footage, and then I found out that 2 weeks after that I took this trick to the streets and I did a proper frontside 360 off this wooden bench. So I pretty much was able to do frontside 360s once every while, and the consistency wasn't there yet. The consistency came, however, in 2016 when I participated in the Dutch Skateboarding Championships. I still remember practicing my run, and the frontside 360 was part of this run. So after a couple days, after 2 days, I was able to do this trick every single try, and it was really cool because later on I took this trick and filmed a clip in the city center of Amsterdam.
Huh?
Front 360s.
Fuck, 2 in a row, guys.
That's basically the story of how I got consistent at this trick over the course of many years. But it wasn't until only recently that I gathered all my courage and tried this trick, take it to the next level by doing it on the set of stairs at my new local skate park. This was definitely scary. It's not the scariest thing I've ever done. I still remember the scariest thing I've done is gapping this roof in Woodward.
Bruno! Is that good? Woo! Yeah, buddy.
But since I got that comment, the most recent thing I could think of was this 360 of the stair set. So how did I decide to just commit? How did I overcome that fear? Well, while running up and walking back to the stairs, I thought about this trick. I decided I should be able to do it because of my consistent 360s. Might eat shit a couple of times, but ultimately you have to make that decision. So when you're walking back, you know that the next try you're going all in. So how did I decide to just commit? How did I cope with that problem? Well, while running up to the stair and walking back a couple times, I thought about my 360s and my consistency at this trick. So ultimately, the last time I walked back, I thought about it and I just made that decision that I should be able to do it, so I better just go for it all in 100%. And then just see what happens. Now, this isn't always the case. Every single trick is different and the scary process is different. But ultimately, in an ideal world, you make that decision for yourself. You take a couple deep breaths, and it's scientifically proven to help as well, but then you just gotta go for it. Also, my buddy Paul, he gave me some tactical support by screaming, so that helped hype me up a little bit. Shout out to him for that. Hit that bell icon. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace out and skate on.